Hey friends, on today's quick video, I'm going to install this Sunlight inner tube on this 29er fat bike. Now, the reason this is a fat tire is because it's bigger than 3 inches, and that's why this inner tube is so important. Now, this isn't a true fat tire like a snow bike, but again, these 29er plus tires are really hard to find inner tubes for. In fact, this was one of the only options on Amazon at the time of this video. A couple key things here. One, it does fit that 29er tire, and then it is in that larger size, all the way up to 3 inches, which is what these specific tires are. Second, it's in the Presta configuration, as these rims right here are built for a Presta valve. Now, normally I have a tubeless setup, but this rim got a little bit bent. It's just not holding air properly, and so I'm gonna stick an inner tube in the back to give us some more rides. All right, let's go ahead and get it installed. Here's a closer look at that tube outside of the box. You can see again how thick it is compared to a normal inner tube that you may see on a mountain bike or even a road bike. Okay, we've put a little bit of air in the inner tube. We've unseated that back tire. We've taken out the little stopper that was here in the Presta valve hole. And now I'm going to seat the inner tube inside. And again, we're gonna push this guy through that little hole that's over there. Now, the one thing I did notice is that there's no little stem guard that comes down here, that little ring that sits down onto your rim and prevents this thing from falling inside. But again, with the inner tube pumped up, that's not really an issue. You can see it wiggling around a little bit, and you can see some of my old sealant poking through right there. I think that is gonna be totally fine. But again, it's missing where I've seen it on other inner tubes. And there you go. Inner tube is seated. You can see the new stem sticking out here. It's holding air. I actually pumped it full to about 23 PSI, and it's looking and sounding great. So we're gonna let this sit here for a couple hours just to make sure we don't get any kind of deflation. But again, everything looks great. Perfect inner tube for this size tire. Definitely giving it a thumbs up. Hope that makes your buying decision just a little easier.